Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are here. Today's video will be a step-by-step tutorial on how to achieve this soft matte eyeshadow look. And I'm going to show you how to elevate it from a daytime look, say for the office, to a nighttime look, a get-together, an evening party, by just adding a few simple steps. This video is tailored for mature lids, for hooded eyes, for crepey lids, anyone really, but the techniques are really for those who have hooded eyes or, like I said, mature lids or crepey lids. So if you want to know how to achieve this, even if you're new at makeup or a beginner, this is so simple to do. Just keep watching. But before we move on, before we dive into the tutorial, I wanted to draw your attention to this beautiful jewelry that I am wearing. I can't stop looking at it. So this is a collaboration with Ana Luisa Jewelry. Now, before accepting to work with them, I of course wanted to know what they were all about. So I headed onto their website, and there's a few things that really resonated with me. So for one, the fact that they say that they craft quality items, pieces, jewelry at an affordable price. So that's who doesn't want nice jewelry at a good price. So that one. But two, which is probably a little bit more important, is their care for the environment. They're carbon neutral. So everything from their packaging to their materials basically says that they care for the planet. As a matter of fact, I was expecting their jewelry to come in some jewelry box, maybe with, made by recycled material, but no, it actually came in these beautiful fabric pouches that actually that have like a magnetic clasp, and they're so beautiful that you can actually use them for other things. For example, you can store obviously the jewelry back into their packaging, into their pouch, but you can use it as a money changer. This has a little divider, so I don't know, you could put documents, like maybe just your driver's license or something if you're just heading out, some debit cards, credit cards. So this was so nifty, and I love it. It just feels so nice. It's thick. It's a nice quality. The other thing that I really liked was their unique pieces. Like there was some pieces with like a lipstick, so adorable, but I can see that they cater to anyone's taste. So they have from pendants like this, they have delicate pieces, they have chains, which I think I'm going to get that next time because I love a layered look. Like I layered this one. You can obviously wear them on their own. They're just so beautiful. So there's something for everyone. The other thing is that they ship worldwide. And from the time that I ordered these pieces to when I received it, I believe it was 3 days. So that was phenomenal. Also their customer service, the interaction back and forth, they were so responsive. So that was awesome. I know that it said on their website that they have a 365-day guarantee on them. So really you can't go wrong. So if you're thinking of gifting a piece of jewelry to someone, I don't know, a daughter, a mother, a friend, a wife, do consider heading onto their website because you would not be disappointed. Now I know that they have a sale coming up. I think it starts on March 23rd to April 18th. But I also have a discount code, Nucha20. So I will link that discount code link below, as well as their website, so that you can basically take a look at what they have. Now, both these items are 14 karat gold. This has a cute little zirconia at the tip. It's so adorable, it's so delicate. They also have 10 karat gold and 14 karat gold. They also have them in silver. And I also received this other piece right here. I'm going to show you. And I've already worn this one here. And I got so many compliments. I love the clasp on this. It is just so beautiful. Isn't it elegant? Look at the chain on that. It's a cubic zirconia, this as well. Just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. So please do feel free to check them out if you are looking to buy a gift, or even if you just want to spoil yourself at an affordable price. Okay, so if you're interested into the tutorial, just keep watching. Let's dive right in. So I've already applied my skincare, and I've also applied the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter as a base. And I've already done my brows, so let's get started with this eye look. Now, before we get started, I will just remove some of the oils that have accumulated on my eyelids for a primer, which is very important when we're doing eye looks, especially when working with multiple colors. You just want that staying power, and you want your base to be able to help you with the blending. That is the most important part. As a matter of fact, when your shadow doesn't look good, if it looks patchy, could be one of two things. Either the base was not good, if any, or you're not blending enough. So I came across this at my local Shoppers Drug Mart, Pharmaprix here in Quebec, Jason Wu. So I'm dying to try this. So I guess I'll give you my first impressions on this. It's got a peachy tone, so that's going to help a lot with any discoloration. It says that it's ultra creamy, and full coverage. So let's take a look. It looks very pale. I'm going to use a brush, an angled brush for this. Yep, it's very light in color, so little goes a long way. It is creamy, it is blendable, and it did hide any discoloration that I had. Plus, the fact that it is a light color will help make whatever colors we apply on top pop. So yeah, we seem to be working with this right here. These are 4 colors, neutral colors. And I don't know if you can tell, but this one is more of a mauvey color, cool toned on the purplish side, light purple. We've got our dark brown, we've got the white, and this one is the color that we are going to elevate our look to a nighttime look. Now, I'm not going to tell you the brands that I'm using because you can use whatever you have on hand. As a matter of fact, you can mix whatever colors you want. I just love these colors. I find that they work so well together. So brushes, obviously I've talked about this before, that when you have hooded eyes, brushes are a key factor to obtaining a really flawless look and to get a detailed and precision application of your shadows. So for this one, I'm going to go in, I'm going to try these new brushes that I got in my Ipsy bag, but this is a fluffier brush. So I'm going to go in with this one, and I'm really going to saturate the tip, and of course, there you go, remove any fallout, any excess. See, there's more there. So what I'm going to do is go in just above where my visible crease is. So because I have hooded eyes and I have a lot of folds and creases, I kind of have to create my own. So wherever I want that transition color to be is where I'm going to place it. So not necessarily on my actual crease, but above it, slightly above it. And so we're going to go in with straight on, place that color, and once I've placed it, this is my technique, once I've placed it, I kind of circular motions with the lightest touch. That is another important point, another tip. So again, I go in by placing it, and I go all the way to the inside corner. So you see what we've done there, and then just kind of start blending it out. Circular motions, you can do the windshield wiper motions. There we go. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. This is my Mary Kay one, and I'm just going to go in and clean that up a little bit with a clean blending brush. This is where we're going to start now building it up. Now we're going to go with a more detailed brush, and for this one I'm going to use my Morphe M431. And this one here will really allow me to get more detail, more precision. So I might use this to just place the color. That's what I usually do. And then I'll just use maybe this one to just kind of blend it out. So now going in with the darker, the brown, and again, always go in with the tip. Always tap the excess, especially if you've done your base makeup. You want to avoid fallout. But if you haven't done your base makeup like I did yet, that's okay. We can just wipe it off after with a cloth, a makeup cloth. So again, going in. And now I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to kind of start dotting my way and stenciling my way where I want that fake crease to be. And I'm just going to dot it for now and kind of start stenciling your way above, or I should say on top of the transition color that we placed. So now I'm going to go in with my Morphe and just again hold your brush at the tip for the lightest touch and kind of with circular motions just kind of lightly blend it into the transition color that we just laid there. Now I'll say this again, blending is a huge part of creating a flawless eye look. If you think you've blended enough, chances are you haven't. Keep blending. You can build it how intense you want the color to be. And then you can kind of smoke it out a little bit, extend it. Look at that. Now I will make it a little bit more intense. And that's what it is. It's always about building up, not initially placing a lot of color because it could get really messy and really hard to blend. So this is where you would take your time when you're building up the intensity of the shadows, the colors, especially when working with dark colors, blacks, dark grays, browns, dark browns. You can always add, but it becomes a little bit trickier when you want to remove if you've applied too much color. So basically, the concept of blending is to remove harsh lines. That's what gives it a flawless look. That's the difference between a mediocre job and a great job, is the blending. Now, I could be satisfied with this, or if I really want it meshed together, I find it's a really good job, but I could go back in with that mauve color, with that mauve color, with my initial big fluffier brush, and just kind of all together mesh the two colors, marry the two colors together. And then with that clean brush, you can go ahead and just kind of polish it up and just clean it up. Now notice you can't really tell the two colors. You see a little bit of a gradient effect, but you can't tell the brown from the mauve color. They've blended together. And that's really the secret. So far that primer is really working well. I'm having an easy time to blend my shadows. Plus, I love these shadows as well. They're so beautiful. So we've gone through two colors. See, wasn't that hard. Now we are going to place the lid color, and this is what's going to make it pop. So I'm going to go in with that white matte. These are all matte colors. And with this, I'm going to use a shader brush. However, I'm going to use one that is rounded, so it will allow me to carve it out. This is more of a creamy white. It's not a true white. And so I always start by patting in the center where I want the most product. and kind of moving my way outward. So do you see how much lid space we've created? Even though I have creases on my eyelids, so it's hard, but with matte colors, it helps a lot to not accentuate any wrinkles or folds. And I gotta say, this primer, I'm gonna say it again, really very good. Now at this point, we can take that first transition color brush that we used and just kind of lightly go over it. Again, it's all about blending, making sure that all the colors, there's no sharp edges, and that everything looks seamless. And so we've laid down our lid color. How beautiful is this? But if you want to elevate this look to a nighttime look, certainly it's so simple. All we are going to add is a little bit of a liner, a shadow liner, which is soft, great for mature eyes, and less scary if you're afraid to use gels or pencil liners. But before I do that, I will finish my base makeup. I'll apply my foundation and we'll finish up the eyes. So I'll be right back. So I've applied my base makeup. Now, as I said before, if you just want to keep it a polished daytime look or a classic soft look, you can stop right here. We are going to curl our lashes. And apply some mascara. Wow, I love this mascara. This is from Mary Kay. It's their Lash Love Panorama. What a difference. Because I have these puny, tiny little lashes. And unless I curl them and apply a really good mascara, they just look really, really small. So you can see that just with mascara alone, what a beautiful look. I hope you enjoy it. Now, so the next step to elevating this look is going for a white or creamy color pencil. So I've got a few here. So your best bet is to use something that is waterproof or ideal for sensitive eyes if you wear contacts. I think I'm going to go with the Maybelline one. Basically, what we want to do is go into the waterline. So it actually glided on really well. Do you see the difference? Wow, like just that really makes your eye pop. So we're going to continue on with this Maybelline one. Take it to the inside corner. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. When we get to the outside corner, we are going to kind of go into the lash line and just on the skin, if you will, just to kind of give the illusion of a bigger eye. Do you see what we've done there? And don't worry, we'll clean it up later. But do you see a difference? Trust the process. It's going to be really nice. Now we're going to go in with that liner. So we're going to go in with the black shadow small liner because for one, it gives you more precision, but two, it's also more forgiving. So what we're going to do is take that color. We're going to take that color, tap off the excess because it is a shadow. We're going to start at the outer corner of our eye and just really follow it down. So I'm explaining it now because I can't really speak as I'm doing it. We're going to follow our lash line down because if we have hooded eyes, well, we have creases here and it's, see right here, so it's so hard to get a clean, smooth eye. So this is one way to kind of bypass that. So we're going to go down and then we're going to swoop it up. So here we go. We're going to just go down. Do you see what we've done? What small calculated differences. I'm going to just keep going a little down. So I'm essentially what I'm trying to do is bypass that crease so I don't have to deal with it. And once we've done that, Now, always remove the excess. Now kind of take it out. So small, kind of like a little wing. And now if you want, you can kind of connect them, blend it together. Look what we've done. Now you can go with a brown color. I can go with that brown color, but I just wanted a little bit more intensity because like we said, we're taking this into a night look. There we go. Now we are going to take that to the lower lash line. We're only going to take it on the outer. You can go in as far as you want, but if you want a little bit more of a defined look, because we're going to do something with the mascara, with the bottom lash. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go underneath the white that we placed there before with the Maybelline liner and kind of connect it to that top. Now, don't be afraid. Again, trust the process. So I'm going to take that. Wow. And I'm also going to take that a little bit on the inside, but just a little bit. See how beautiful that looks? I can go with this brush right here that I, just a small, and if you want, you could just kind of smudge it out. Now we are going to go back with a mascara. And for the bottom lash, we're just gonna kind of coat the center lashes. Just so it kind of connects the two liners, the two connections that we've made. Look how pretty that is. Normally I would stop here, but I'm just trying to give you options if you want to, again, go one step further. So you see, it's not daunting. As if we build steps, you can stop wherever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm going to go with, I've got these ones, and I've got, these are both from Ardell. And yeah, these, you can see these are a little bit softer. You see the difference? So I'm just going to place a few. So this is the completed look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it easy to follow. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will link the products that I used in case you're wondering, in case you're curious, in the description box below. And if you are interested in Ana Luisa beautiful crafted high quality jewelry like this one here, please go visit their website. Don't forget to use my discount code for 20% off. It's Nucia20, and I will link that below, the discount link as well as their website. So thank you again for stopping by, for watching. If you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, a like, and if you think that someone can benefit from it, if someone is struggling with eyeshadow or hooded eyes, please feel free to pass it on to them. So thank you again for stopping by, and I appreciate you, and have a great day and stay safe wherever you are.